If you've been here for a while, you know sneakers are a part of my DNA. And if we're just meeting, hi, I'm Natasha Morgan, aka The Royal Obsession, fashion designer, journalist, maximalist, and certified sneakerhead with a serious obsession. Welcome to part 4, the final edit, where icons are confirmed, the archive is honored, and the obsession comes full circle. Let's rate my luxury and vintage sneaker collection. OMG, these are my babies. Oh, I love these sneakers so much. These are my Marnie sneakers. And I found these, oh my God, I found these on Farfetch. Now, guys, I know I said Farfetch a lot. I happen to find good sneakers on there. Don't go there and get my sneakers. So these are my babies. Okay, so no big story behind these, but a smaller story. Now, Marnie has done these fake fur sneakers for a couple of seasons. And the other pair, there's another green pair. It's like green and white, and it's like fake fur. Actually, I think they're lamb. They may not be fake fur. They may be a lamb sneaker, and they came with a checkerboard side. You see how this is like leopard? I think it was a checked side. Anyway, the colorway was just insane. Just this insane Kelly green. And I missed out on those sneakers. I missed out. I missed out on those sneakers. So when I saw these, oh my God, I was willing to pay whatever it took to get these sneakers because, first off, I don't really wear fake fur. Okay, I'm a real fur girl. Okay, I'm sustainable fashion, but I do wear fake fur on my feet. Okay, only because I live in New York and I would be so afraid to wear fake fur, to wear real fur on my feet, because I don't want to damage with the streets of New York and the subways and just the smell. And no, I wear fake fur on my feet. But in any case, this pair was a pair that were the last pair. It was the last pair. And I had, I'm sorry, but I I wasn't supposed to get this pair of sneakers, and I had to call my wife on the phone while she was at work to tell her that this pair of sneakers was the last pair, and these were the pairs that I had been waiting on. Okay, I'd been waiting on these sneakers, and they were such a good price. I don't think I paid over $600 for these sneakers, probably. But I honestly, I can't remember, but I knew it was the last pair and it was my size and I had to have them. So she let me buy them. I live for them. I'm going to give these 100. And they're super comfortable. As I told you, holy grails of sneakers. Okay, these are marked by Marc Jacobs. And these came in a whole load of different colors. They were absolutely insane and sold out everywhere. I happened to get these probably about 2 seasons later than after 2 seasons after they first came out. I don't know how, but I know where. And I got these on Farfetch. I remember because I was homeless at the time. Not saying homeless is good. I can't laugh, but at the time I was in between apartments. So I can laugh at it now, but it wasn't funny then. But in any case, these babies, oh my God, blew my mind. So comfortable, but they're heavy. They're heavy, and I didn't wear them all the time because, again, the freaking lace ups, the high tops, and there's something that clicks in my brain like, not those today. And then when I keep saying that, I never wear them. But when I first got them, I wore them. Did I wear them that much? I probably I probably did. I didn't because it doesn't look like I wore them that much. So I didn't wear them that much because I wanted to protect them as well because this is art. This is art. This is art. Art on your feet. Okay? And these babies, I'm going to give 100 because they are fabulous. Bravo to Mark. And I'm, Mark, the way you make shoes, if you make these again, please let me know. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. I told you I was going to show you the holy grails of luxury sneakers. This particular designer that designed these sneakers for these are Bowman, by the way, and they are freaking comfortable beyond belief. When I saw these, I didn't care if they were comfortable or not because it was so freaking beyond and unbelievable. It was art on the feet. Art. And I am all about art. I live my life because of art. My loves, these are from the designer Safa Shahin. And oh my God, if you do not know this guy or follow this guy, he is unreal. His creations are unreal. So, you guys, if you find him on Instagram, now he's not working at Bowman anymore, neither is Olivier, but they were a great team. Um, he is, I believe, he is on his own right now, designing his own collection, but it's hard to get. Like he has this pair of sneakers. It's called Cartoon Boy, and I want them so bad. I don't know if he's producing them or not. I know that he gave it to and I know I'm getting off because I'm so excited about the designer of the shoes, because he's so important, Safa Shahin, that he gave them to a DJ, some DJ, and I was trying to get in touch with the DJ to get his new shoes called Cartoon Boy because it was just like cartoon stickers. They were freaking fabulous. They're beyond this world. Like, I need those stickers so bad. But these babies, these ball men, getting back to the point, these are so comfortable and such a beautiful design and beyond. When I saw them, I was like, oh my God, someone just reached into my soul and just knew who I was. Know that I want to be walking in these shoes. These babies, I'm going to give 100. These are my rates. When I say Holy Grail, I mean Holy Grail. These are Balmain, and these are made out of silk, silk velvet and leather. And this is from the designer Safa Shahin, at Balmain. And as I said, he's no longer there. And I wanted more colors in this series. I have two colors in this series. And I wanted more colors, but I kept waiting for like other colors to come out, but they only came out with like lighter colors. Like it was like white and black and like off white and white on white. Like they were too light for me. So, and I needed them in more color. So that's why I only have two pair of these stickers, but I will treasure them forever. I mean, forever. I will give these another 100 because, and they deserve more of a platform because these are beyond, beyond. These babies, unforgettable, unforgettable, and just the most beautiful. Oh, they deserve a crown. These are Valentino rock stud sneakers, and I paid full price. I paid full price, believe it or not. I said I was not getting these sneakers. I paid full price when they came out. So I'm very proud of myself. But in any case, uh, what can I say about these sneakers? They're comfortable. I only wear these in Paris. They will never touch the ground in New York, and I will never change that. Also, most of the other two of my Ballman sneakers that I showed you before, they will never touch the ground of New York. I will only wear them in Paris because these heathens will destroy my sneakers. And I'm not going to let that happen. So these babies, yes, I will cherish these forever. And I wear them every fashion week. And what I do now, because I have certain sneakers that I wear in Paris, which is some of the Balmain and this Valentino, I design my clothing around these sneakers because I love them so much. And I just want to continue to wear them as much as I possibly can and as little as I possibly can to preserve them. These are 1,000. That's my rate, 1,000. And that will never change. Nor K Nina Mia. Ah! Let me tell you again. Nor K Nina Mia. This is a shoe. This is the holy grail. This with the pearls. Ah! Live for these shoes. So comfortable. So comfortable. So it's Nor K Nina Mia and Reebok collab, the Reebok Insta Pump collab. As you can see, the heels of this, the sole of this is thicker than your regular Insta Pump. And oh, just the beauty. Look at this, the patent leather, with the pearls all around it. It doesn't get better than this, but it does. You'll see. These are my babies. 1,000, I rate them. And they are only to be worn in Paris because I will never let these heathens see them. Not these heathens in New York. Not on the subway. While I'm still taking the subway. No, never. You will never catch me with these on in New York. Never. In any case, these are my babies. I rate them 1,000. That's my rate. Light as a feather. Light as a feather. Absolutely beyond. Giuseppe Zanotti. Oh, so comfortable. And again, look, they're black and white. And I love them to death. They go with everything. I don't wear them a lot. I wear them in the summer because it's more of a summer shoe. And I don't want to ruin them in the winter with winter weather in New York. And I probably will stop wearing them in New York and only wear them in Europe because the streets are cleaner. So I don't want to ruin these babies. They're white and they're black, and I want to keep them as white as snow as I possibly can. That's why I only wear them in the summer around like very nice days in the summer. And like when I know that I'm going to be kind of close to home, so I won't be in the city a lot, that I'll be around my house a lot and not have to deal with the subways. So, in any case, I'm going to give these a 20 because these are absolutely divine. And with these, I also waited for these to go on, like, I waited for these to go on sale. So, they were on sale. And I said to myself, I think I can get that at a cheaper price. I think they're going to go down. And they did. They did. And they weren't that high. I can't remember what I paid for them. I can't remember. I can't remember. But in any case, they're super duper comfortable and well worth it. Giuseppe Zanotti, bravo. And when I say Holy Grail, I know you're not disappointed. I know you're not disappointed because this is Balmain Unicorn, designed by the great Safa Shahin, my favorite shoe designer. The ultimate sneaker designer. Ultimate. He is so beyond. When I saw these, and yes, I paid full price because this deserved all my money. All my money. Now, with these sneakers, I wanted to get, they came in an array of different colors. And the problem was, after purchasing these, like these are freaking fantastic. The only thing I can say about these, when I first got them, I wasn't prepared for how heavy the sneaker was. I knew it was going to be heavy, but then when I put them on, I was like, oh, okay. And then when I first wore them, I wore them in Paris. So, which was the first time, like as soon as they came out, I took them to Paris with me and wore them in Paris. So it took me a couple of days of wearing them to get used to the heaviness of them. But after then, it just felt right. It would they're comfortable. I can't complain. I can wear them all day, all night. I can walk 20 miles in them and more. There are no complaints. These deserve 10,000. That's my rate. 10,000. These are my second most worn shoes. And I've had them for a number of years and they still look brand new. I have no complaints about these shoes. It's almost as if they're indestructible. And I'm telling you, they are the highest of quality and design. And I can't say enough about Safa Shahin, the shoe designer Safa Shahin. And I will follow him anywhere and I will buy his shoes, pay full price because they are worth it. Worth it, I tell you, they're worth it. And they are so comfortable, if I didn't say that before. They are so comfortable. And of course, okay, 10,000. Okay. Okay. I will tell you a joke, but I will never lie to you. These babies, these are from Junior Watanabe. And these are beyond, beyond. And these babies will only touch Paris streets at only Dior and Chanel. Only. My loves, this pair of shoes, when I saw these, I was at Dover Street Market in the city and I turned my head. I was looking at, I went in there looking for something. I don't know what it was, a sale or what was going on, but I found myself in Dover Street Market. And it was the first time I was in Dover Street Market, actually. And I turned my head after I was really upset about something that I saw in Dover Street Market. I was looking at, I think something from Gucci or something, and I was pissed off because it was like synthetic and polyester. And then I turned my head all of a sudden, and these were in my eyesight. And these babies, I said to myself, oh my God. I called my wife from the store telling her about these shoes. Telling her about the shoes. I was looking all over for a salesperson. Thank God the salesperson was right there. And she was like, oh, I know why I was in Dover Street Market, because they were having the sale at Market. They had all of the Comme des Garçons on sale at the Dover Street Market sale. That's when they take off 70-80% of the sale. And it was, oh my God, all the archives and everything. So we went crazy there, spent a shitload of money. And I happened to be in the store. I said, let me go to the store and let me see what's in the store. Then I found these babies. And I asked the salesperson, what is going on? How much are these shoes? She was like, oh, I think they're $1,600. And then I looked because there were no price on the shoes. And they weren't even where the shoes were. They were actually with some of the Comme des Garçons pieces that were on the upper floors. So she was like, but you may want to double check. And then I said, do you have a size 10? And she's like, oh, well, these come in irregular, like, you know, like irregular sizes. And I'm not sure. You may have to the Comme des Garçons store. So I called over to the Comme des Garçons store to see if they had the shoes. They had the shoes, and then they told me the right price. It was $1,600, but they were like, "Oh, they may be having a sale on these," because I was wondering because they were having the market sale. So it was just a fluke that I went into the store, and oh my God, my a couple of days later went by after me trying to get the information for the shoes and everything and not having the money to spend on the shoes because I had just dropped thousands of dollars at the market sale, right? So my God, my wife, after she got off of work one day, true story, she said to me, after spending all this money, she said to me, oh, I think their shoes are on sale at the Comme des Garçons store. I went by and I think they're on sale and they have your size. I was like, what? She's like, well, you better check them out and go get them. I ran to that store. I ran to the store. Oh my God. I called them. They said, yes, we have the size. She's like, it may fit a little bit, it's a smaller size, like a size 9, but they're a size, it's a size down or something like that or something, whatever, but it was a 9. And I went in, tried them on, and oh my God, when they fit, oh my God. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. Literally, like, God really works for me when it comes to sneakers. And they were half off. So I got them for like $700. I was so happy. This was one of the happiest days of my life. And I wanted to leave you guys with these because these are by far, these are my babies. I protect them and I wear them the least, and I will only wear them in Paris. You will never see me in New York or anywhere else in these shoes but Paris. And you will see me wearing them for Dior, and you will see me wearing them for Chanel, and then that's it. So, because they are this special, and I had to share these with you guys. And I hope that you love them as much as I love them because they are beyond. These get 100,000, 100,000 rating. Yes. Or a million rating. Yes. A million. And that brings us to part 4, the final chapter of rating my luxury and vintage sneaker collection. This is the full edit, the icons, the archive, the undeniable fashion moments that define the obsession. Let me know which pairs live rent-free in your mind because this collection tells the whole story. If you haven't watched the series from the beginning, go back immediately. She's fabulous, Miss Thing. Let's stay obsessed, and I'll see you in the next video. Welcome to the Royal Obsession.